Hello everyone, this is Nitesh Kumar and welcome to Nitesh Labs. This is the second part of the design and development of BLE mesh based lighting control video series. In this video, we will discuss about the hardware design parameters of the BLE mesh based smart lighting control. You can reach me for any of your query either through my mail ID or through comment section. My mail ID is given below, that is niteshkumar027 @gmail.com. Let's start the design analysis for designing the smart bulb. The LED smart bulb mainly contains two parts. First one, the LED board or the metal PCB board on which the LEDs are mounted, and second one, the power supply part along with the radio module. We have placed the image of both the boards on the screen. The left hand side is the metal PCB and the right hand side you can see the power supply part. The first step in designing any LED bulb or a smart bulb is to first design its LED board. The following points are to be considered before designing any LED board. First, shape and size of the metal PCB, because it depends upon the structure which you are about to use. Second, the usable area of the metal PCB for placing the LED. Third, selection of proper LEDs in terms of wattage, size, lumen output, working voltage and current. Fourth, deciding proper arrangement of LEDs in terms of series and parallel combinations to get the desired output power in terms of wattage output or lumen output. Before deciding the LED arrangement, one has also to keep in mind the input voltage which is to be fed to the LED board. This is very important. Note, and one of the very important point, when you are deciding a smart bulb or a bulb which is having a capability of dimming, you should always try to keep the working voltage of the LED board between 12 to 24 volt for better and smooth performance. Coming to the power supply and the controller board design, since now you know the input power and the output power, as you have already decided the LED board arrangement, now the following steps are to be performed or to be kept in mind before designing the power supply board. First one, determine the PCB board area and the shape. Second, make proper selection of the components like ICs, MOSFETs, diodes, capacitors, MOVs, radio modules, etc. Make a block diagram of the design. Design a raw schematic on paper. Simulate the design on any software. Rig up the circuit on a Vera board if possible and test the output. Once you are done with such all these procedures, now you can go to your PCB design software and start designing. Now coming to the selection of radio modules, as this is a very important step when you are designing a BLE mesh based smart lighting system. There are plenty of manufacturers available in the market which makes chips which is having a capacity of BLE mesh. Some of them are Cypress Semiconductor, second Qualcomm, third Silicon Labs, fourth Texas Instruments, fifth ST Microelectronics, sixth Nordic Semiconductor, seventh Telling Semiconductor. Go through each one of them and study in details. After the comparison, you will be in a position to decide which one is best for you. Take good amount of time before deciding this, as after selection you will be spending a great amount of time for developing the software and applications. I have placed some of the parameters which will help you in deciding. First, availability of the components. Second, support provided by the vendor. Third, cost of each IC or module. Fourth, third-party software support. Fifth, list of third-party companies which makes modules out of that IC. Sixth, online tools and materials available on the internet. Selection of driver ICs. This is another crucial part of the design. There are many manufacturers who produce LED power supplies ICs. Some of them are Texas Instruments, ST Microelectronics, Infineon, Maxik, onsemi, Diode Incorporations, MaxLinear, Microchip, NXP, ROHM, Taiwan Semiconductor, BP Semi, Sanken, Kiwi Instrument Corporation, Linear Technology, etc. These are some of the companies who manufactures LED driver ICs. You can select the best IC based on your power requirement and topologies. Now let us look at an example where we'll be designing a BLE mesh based 9 to 12 watt system. We'll be designing the complete hardware, which includes LED board as well as the power supply. Getting started with the design, the first step is to make a block diagram. This is a sample block diagram of a smart bulb. This can be implemented in both BLE as well as Wi-Fi design. The 220 volt AC is fed to the EMI filter and MOV. The EMI filter then gets connected to the bridge rectifier circuit. The bridge rectifier is then connected to secondary filter and MOV. The secondary filter is then connected to the driver IC and circuit. The output of the driver IC circuit is connected to the LED board. Now to drive the BLE and Wi-Fi module, we need 3.3 volt power. So another IC and LDO comes in picture. The PWM signal from the BLE module is fed to the gates of the N-channel MOSFETs. The drain of the MOSFET is then connected to the return path of the LEDs, while the source gets connected to the common ground. This is another block diagram. This can be implemented only for BLE design. Everything is same except for the radio module power requirement. BLE module requires very small amount of power, like 30 to 50 milliamps. So this circuit fulfill it properly. Whereas Wi-Fi module requires huge power for its working, like 500 milliamps. So there we require another AC/DC IC and LDO. In the design description, we'll be dealing with first block diagram. Once you are done with the block diagram, make a schematic design on paper and jump to your PCB design tool. It can be any tool, the one you are comfortable with. Here I am using Design Spark. The next step is to get the component and footprint into your library. Getting component and footprint into your CAD library varies for different tools. This is completely a different topic which I will not be covering now. Once you got the component into your library, start drawing the schematics. Here I have already drawn the schematic. You can pause this section for better understanding. The topmost block contains primary EMI filter, MOV, bridge rectifier, secondary filter and driver IC circuit, which converts 220 volt to 18 volt. This is a non-isolated power supply design. Below that, there are 5 MOSFET circuits which controls PWM signals and connects between BLE module and the LED board. At the bottom, there is another power supply for powering the BLE or Wi-Fi module. This section contains another AC/DC converter, IC and LDO. At the rightmost corner, there is BLE module and the connector. Once the schematic is done, you can go to the PCB design section and start designing your board. Now once schematic is done, you have to go to the PCB design section and start designing your board. The first step is to define and draw the PCB outer shape. Once that is done, then your actual work starts. Now before you start to route, you have to do the placement of the component very wisely, as this is not a normal LED bulb power supply. It contains a RF module which is very sensitive to noise, and it also has an RF antenna. Special precaution is to be taken for signal around radio modules. Follow the signal integrity rule and use your experience and expertise to do the layout of the board. This is the top layer of the board, and this is the bottom layer of the board. This is how it looks when it gets converted to the 3D design. This is the top part. Now let us jump into the design of metal PCB, also called LED board. This design will work for both BLE as well as Wi-Fi. Since we have already set the working voltage to 18 volt, now we have to design the board accordingly. We need to select the LED and configuration based on that, which is 18 volt. Here I have put 6 volt 1 watt 2835 LED for WW and CW configuration and arrange them in 3S 3P configuration. Similarly, for RGB I have used 3 volt 1.5 watt 5050 LEDs and arranged them in 6S configuration. I have also used some resistors in some series with RGB LEDs. These are 0 ohm resistors which helps in routing. Once you are done with the PCB schematic, the next step is to place and arrange the LEDs within the specified area and start routing. Remember, you have also to make a cut slot in the PCB so that module antenna can be projected outside. Take precise measurement before drawing the layout of the metal PCB. Use your skills to place, arrange and route. After routing, the board will come up something like this. This may vary if you route differently. When you convert this to 3D, it comes up something like this. This was a short video on hardware design analysis of BLE or Wi-Fi smart bulb. In the next video, I'll cover the following topics separately. First one, chipset selection and BLE module design. Second, firmware development for BLE module. Third, Android app development to control BLE mesh based luminaries. If you have any queries, please mail your queries to niteshkumar027@gmail.com or comment it in the comment section. Thank you.